Good morning. How's everyone doing? All right. Happy Friday. If you're watching this live, I'm just going to tip this a little bit. And happy whatever day or time it is. If you're doing this on the replay. Like a little camera issues this morning. Let me just tilt it a little bit. I think that's better. Okay. So welcome to our micro workout. This is short, sweet, get it done. You will have the option, as always, the beauty of the micro workouts is that you can just do another round if you want a longer workout, right? So we're gonna jump into our warm up. This is our dynamic warm up. Gets the muscles kind of moving a little bit. We aren't pushing through any range of motion when we do our dynamic warm-up. You might be able to feel those areas where you're a little tight. Good. Come here. Excellent. One more each way, so we always do 6. That's just nothing special about that, just enough to kind of get each muscle what we want. Five, 6, upper body, opening up thoracic spine. Getting that stretch across your chest. And then we're going to go reverse lunge. And when we do the reverse lunge, I don't have a ton of room here, but we add a little twist, right? So this is a little different than when we do a reverse lunge as an exercise. So we add that twist just to add in a little bit more mobility to the hip flexor, which is what we are stretching with this stretch. Good. All right. We are going to go opener. 3, 4, 6. Awesome. We're going to take it into our squat. Remember, this one, definitely one to add in. You want to try to keep your feet down, heels down. I'm convinced that working this into my mobility regimen has helped tremendously with my plantar fasciitis. A ton. Good. Awesome. All right, we're going to bring it onto the mat. Downward facing dog. Press those heels down, hips up. And then right foot over left heel. Press it, pop it. And switch. Good. Down on all fours, we're going cat-cow. And 6, and then our reach throughs, I'll turn this way so you can see. We're here, reach it through, bring it up, reach it through. 3, and 3. finish with our flow. Sometimes this feels like the workout, right? We come here. That's okay. That is the beauty of this type of warm-up, right? Like we want it to kind of get things moving, get the blood flowing. Good. Okay, so like I said, we are moving into 2 6-minute rounds today. You do you on this workout. I will try to talk through some modifications. If one round is enough for you, that is okay. This is not a competition. I'm going to do 2 rounds. If you want 3 or even 4, when this is finished, you're just going to rewind and add in another round or 2. Okay? Let me get my stopwatch going. We are starting with bottom half squats, right? So that's just doing the bottom half of the squats. 45 seconds on. Here we go. So I'm not going to use any weight. You don't really need weight for these. So half. So we go down, halfway up. Down, halfway up. One of the main things we are working on when we are squatting is getting to that 90-degree bend. If you can't, that's okay. All right? And if you have knee issues, you may never be able to get there. But if you don't, and if it's just a mobility issue, I want you to keep working it. You can widen your stance. That'll make it a little bit easier to accomplish. 3, 2, and 1. All the way up. You can usually feel those pretty good. What do we have next? Plank toe taps. All right, so plank position, and we toe tap our feet. For some of you, regular plank will be fine. Okay, so here I am plank, and I'm toe tapping. If just holding a regular plank is enough for you, that's fine. Remember, you guys keep going. I'm just going to show that modified plank. You can always work into that. There is always a way. So I'm just gently toe tapping it out. This just adds a little dynamic action to the plank, and also just kind of fires the glutes up a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm going to flip it over to bicycles. I'm just going to put this in a better position for me. Bicycles, okay, on your back. I do these with my head down because it makes my neck feel better. So this is how I like to do bicycles. Slow and controlled. Do you see how I'm getting that full extension? That really challenges your core when you get that reach. So instead of doing this, right, reach, reach. It's okay to go slower. Good. Strong reach. And for me, like, I can totally feel my entire core fired up, and there's no strain on my neck. Feel free to bring your head up. That does engage a little bit more core. And stop. What do we have next? Ground to overhead lift. So 1 or 2 dumbbells. Okay. Kettlebell if you have it. I'll grab a kettlebell since I have it. But ground, overhead. You see that? We're just going full motion. So we got a squat. One thing I want you to think about with this, I'm going to turn to the side in a second. When you come up, I want you to keep your core nice and strong. I don't want you to do this. That's really key. We're always working that strong foundation. 10 seconds. And stop. Good. What else we got on here? Okay, lateral shuffle with a touchdown. I just wrote this workout, I can't even remember it. So 3 steps right, touch it down, 3 steps left. Ready? Begin. I'm going to go out of your view a little bit. 2, touch it down. Now I'm just, like whatever space you have. The important thing with this, I'm trying to get my steps coordinated. So I'm really just doing 2 because that's all I have room for. But little cardio here. Again, a little mobility, especially with the adductors. We have 15 seconds. Touch it down. So I'm getting 2 pretty big shuffles. You can simply walk this, right? And then reach down as far as you can. And stop. And then we're going to finish with bench row. So you're going to take 2 dumbbells, bench row. Hip width apart, hinge, and begin. So I'm going to go, but we're going to go both at the same time. Big thing here is leading with the elbows. And I'm trying to kind of drive back. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but sometimes what happens with these bent rows is that we want to shrug. And that's not allowing you to fire all those muscles in between your shoulder blades. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Round 1 done. We're going to take about a minute. So we keep the rest small, so we want that heart rate to stay up. Grab some water. We're going to go through that 1 more time. So 6 more minutes. That's going to take us to about 17 minutes. So I like to keep these total with the warm-up between 15 and 20 minutes. Again, hopefully I don't sound like a broken record, but I want you to feel free. Do more, do less. But the important thing about these micro workouts is that we're doing something, right? Big thing is we don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time. You can fit these in, right? I know you can. And I complain about the same thing, don't worry. Trust me. These are as much as for me as they are for you. So we're going to start bottom half squats. I'll stay facing front. This time we have 10 seconds. We're going into our second round. Hip width apart, toes turned slightly out. I tend to take a little bit of a wider stance. Here we go. Down, halfway up. Down, halfway up. It's okay. So you guys probably can't hear it, but I have a little, what we call crepitus in the knees. It's not painful, and that is normal with aging. Okay, normal to have some crepitus. When it becomes painful, yes, that's a little bit more of a concern, but otherwise, don't worry about it. Good, we have less than 15. 5, can really feel these. Whew. And stop, good, we're coming down. Plank, toe taps. So you probably notice I generally plank from my elbows. Here we go, ready, go. So elbows directly under my shoulders. For me, this is easier on my wrists. So I spend a lot of time on the computer. I've also, abused my wrists a little, done a lot of push-ups and things in my life. So this just is one opportunity to give them a little bit of a break. 15 seconds. If you're doing this on your hands, just make sure your hands are under your shoulders. And stop. Good. Bicycles. We have 5 seconds. Draw that belly button down. Ready, begin. Try to catch your breath. You can probably feel here me breathing. Yeah. Good. Excellent. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, halfway through the second round, we're going ground to overhead lift. So pick your poison, dumbbells, kettlebell, whatever. Ready, begin. Here we go. Reach it up. One motion, that weight is staying nice and close. Awesome. 15 seconds. And stop, good. Lateral shuffle. All right, so ideally 3 and 3, but doesn't matter as long as you're getting that lateral motion. So mine will end up being about 2 big steps each way. Here we go. Touch it, touch. Simply stepping side to side will also get what we want out of this exercise. Good. We have about 10 seconds left. And stop. Excellent. We are finishing this workout with bent row. Bent row, grab your weights. Ready, begin. Hinge, and then we keep that back flat. Picture those muscles between your shoulder blades, and ideally kind of focus lower shoulder blades. Every time you come up, you're pinching a quarter. 20. Good. 5. And stop. Excellent job, you guys. That is our micro workout for today. Great job. Keep up the good work and hydrate. Give me a comment too if you got this workout done. Comment, thumbs up. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.